Man, what's been going on, y'all? It's been a while. I guess I got some explaining to do. But first, check this out. It's so beautiful living in the country in Indiana. I love it. It's my best view. I come out here almost every morning and look at this. Don't mind my kids' sleds. They were sledding here, and I was doing donuts in the truck. But outside of that, beautiful sight. But anyways, I got some explaining to do, and I want to make this an informational video for you guys also. So I'm going to tell you what I made in my first 6 months of RV transport in 2024. I started around, I want to say like July. And then, I'm going to tell you what I made for those 6 months. I'm going to tell you everything, my expenses, and I'm going to tell you roughly what I brought to the house. So it's a little chilly. Let me climb in the truck. Woo, a little chilly. But anyways, so hang on, let me get y'all straight. Today is March 8th. I'm uploading this video today. I'm uploading this video like literally 15 minutes after I film it. I'm gonna go inside, do my little editing, and then I'm gonna upload this bad boy. And then me and the wife are off to Supercross in Indianapolis because we're gonna watch Ken Roxon and Malcolm Stewart get to work. Okay? Anyway, so I got a little cheat sheet here, and then I'm gonna tell y'all where I've been. So what y'all want to hear first? Y'all want to hear the numbers, or y'all want to hear where I've been? I'll tell you where I've been. Okay, where I've been is working my daggone butt off, grinding, and really being miserable, if I'm gonna tell you the complete truth. I've been running for this guy in the semi, and I've been running for him about 3-4 days a week. And I told you guys this already. I was gonna be doing that, and then every now and then, I actually ain't ran an RV transport load in probably 3 weeks, but I just got one, and I'm gonna take one to Bradenton, Florida, either tomorrow or Monday, because I'm not running for the semi company those days. And yeah, man, I had to do some stuff on the truck. I'll put a clip in right here. Had to rip the whole dash out and do the heater core. So the back of the truck is absolutely swamped with body parts. Now let's come over here. Let's walk through the snow. It's 42 degrees today, so I decided to do this. You open up the door, and it is a freaking war zone in here. It looks bad. I know it looks bad, but it's not as bad as it could be. We have a heater core that is out, so had to rip the entire dash out. This actually took me like an hour and a half. There are just so many connections. Bolts. Man, it's insane. Had to drop the steering column of it. I don't even know if you can steering wheel on the freaking floor. I put on some tires, some more tires. My exhaust flange just cracked right at the turbo, so I still need to replace that. Man, I've just been replacing stuff on the truck, which is fine, by the way, because it's all cheap. You know, I drive the Cum Dog 07. These prices cheap. I think my heater core was like $30. So it's beautiful. But yeah, man, I've just been grinding, trying to get this truck up to par, and really just working, trying to get the big truck. Now, with that being said, the RV transport loads have picked up tremendously. Okay, and chances are, if this guy that I'm running for, he really only paid me like $1,400 to run for those 4 days, which is good, which is cool, by the way. You know, it's cool money, but I would obviously make way more in RV transport potentially, so or maybe not, maybe not, but that's normally about what I run in RV transport. And after doing all these numbers, that's about I ain't gonna spoil it, but that's close to what I do. So, yeah, I just been grinding, and we close to getting this big truck. And also, right when the RV transport loads picked up, they picked up probably 2 weeks after I started working for this guy. And I don't know about everybody, but I kind of got morals, and I didn't want to, we go through all this work, get me in the truck, and he really kind of saved my butt when, things weren't moving in the camper world. And then now, like, I don't want to just skedaddle on them, you know? So I would feel really bad about that if I just took off. So, but I don't see it lasting like through the summer. Through the summer, I'm going to be out because I'm going to have, this is going to be my backup. The cum dog is going to be my backup. And then obviously either a hull and tow or a semi is going to be the main girl that we're running. So that's where I've been. I'm not dead. I know a lot of people have been messaging me. I've been getting Instagram DMs. I've been getting YouTube comments, where you been? And I'm sorry. I should have never left y'all this amount of time without letting you know what's going on. So that's all it is. Just been grinding, and I really haven't had no content. You know, like I'm not going to film delivering FedEx trucks, FedEx trailers, because I don't know, for one, if they want me doing that, and two, y'all don't care about that. That's not what you're here for. So, yeah, you here for the RV transport stuff, and I'm trying to get back to that. I really am, and I'm hoping if we go the like build the haul and tow route, then that'll be plenty of content for the channel. And then if we go straight into, you know, a step deck, trailer, semi wood, then that'd be cool content too. So, and I'll bring you guys along with me to go buy the truck and everything else. So there's that. Now, let's get to the numbers here. Let's get to the freaking numbers, bro. Tell y'all what I did, okay? Now, granted, there are guys out there that run way more than me, okay? I just want to establish that right now. And don't take my numbers as what you're going to make. This is me. I live in Indiana, right? So every time I come back, I sleep in my own bed. Like I go up to Goshen, which is 3 hours north. I get a trailer. I come back to my house. I always try to go south because it always just makes sense. Because if I go 3 hours north to Goshen to get the trailer, 3 hours south, that's 6 hours on my clock right there. So I just go ahead, come back, bring the trailer here to my house, park it in my driveway, and then I do a 10-hour reset. And then so that way the next day I got a full 11 hours to drive south. And that's what I normally do. So I'm at home. Like I might stay out during the week once or twice. Okay, so bear with me here. You guys might not do that. You guys might want to be running all over the state, and you guys might not even want to stay out once or twice. You might want to do something like that you could do in a day and go home every night. So the numbers are going to fluctuate. So total gross income for those 6 months was $43,000. It was like 43 and some change. Okay, $43,000 for 6 months. Now that ain't $43,000 straight in my pocket. Okay, like I mean it was $43,000 straight onto the comm data. But we got to get in the fuel, we got to get in the maintenance, we got to get in insurance, yada, yada. So for the maintenance, I already put the maintenance video out and told y'all what I spent on the maintenance in the first like 5 months or whatever that I did RV transport. I didn't do anything else after that except an oil change. So just add $50 to that. So $1,652 in the video. Another oil change, it's like $48. So that'll bump us up to a clean $1,700. My insurance is $115 a month. So my insurance for 6 months was $690. And then my average fuel, I just did the average because I don't have a auxiliary tank. So and the reason I don't have an auxiliary tank is because I use my truck for a lot of stuff, a lot of motorcycles, you know, four-wheelers, whatever. So I don't have an auxiliary tank on this truck. And plus I knew that I was not going to use this truck for RV transport forever. Like I'll use it for backup here and there, but ultimately I wanted to get multi-haul. So I'm not going to take up my bed space. But anyways, so average fuel that I spend a month is right around like $2,200 a month in fuel. So some months, you know, I spent half of that because the loads was down, and some months I spent, you know, $300-400 more than that because the loads was way up and I was just running back and forth. Anyways, this is all average, by the way. This is all average. If you get a calculator out and you start hitting the numbers, they're gonna be off a couple hundred. I'm telling you, because it's all average. So average after the fuel, the maintenance, insurance, and if you want to throw in the small stuff like the DOT physicals and stuff like that, that's $100 here and there, once a year. You know, if you want to throw that in there, you can. But I got my average for those 6 months to right around $28,000. So $28,000 in 6 months. That's an average of you know, a little under $5,000. So was that 40, like around 4,700 a month or something. About 1192 a week bring home. So about 1,200 a week bring home. And again, I could have worked way more, and I'm used to making way more money than that. I mean, even that, like my trucking job before that, I think I was bringing home like 1,900 a week. So it was a pretty steep pay cut, but also the freedom. It's hard to put a price on freedom. So over those 6 months, after all the expenses, I made around $28,000. Again, about 4,700 a month, about 1,200 a week. And that was me being lazy, you know, running. I might run, you know, down to Texas, get down there and back in a day and a half. And then I might do like a short one to, you know, like Lexington, Kentucky or something like that. And that would be my week. And I would really work like 4 days, guys. I am not going to lie to you. I was lazy. Like when I got a little taste of this freedom, nobody told me what to do. I was just, you know, so I made average over $1,000 a week being lazy. And, it was, you know, it was cool. Honestly, it was just, it did get to a point when those loads weren't available that I needed to get another job. And, now, you know, I'm double dipping, you know, like if I do the 1,400 at my normal job, every now and then I might run like, this Florida load I'm about to run, and that'll pay like 1,600, and I might make, you know, 1,000 after fuel. So there are weeks that I double dip, but it is very, exhausting because I'm working like 7 days a week or 6 days a week because I have to have a 34-hour reset. But, yeah, that's what I've been doing, what I got going on. And, I'm still alive, baby. I'm still alive. We're going to get it though. If y'all want to see the Florida run, let me know. I'm actually going down to Florida 2 times in the next 2 weeks because I'm going down there to run this trailer to Bradenton, Florida. And then me and my wife are going to Miami to go on a cruise to the frickin' Bahamas. So hopefully I can get a load down there for that because we're going to drive. So if I can get a load to go down there, because I'm already going down there anyways, you feel me? Pay for the trip. But man, I'm glad y'all checking in on me. It really made me feel good seeing those messages, and I owed it to you. So I'm not dead yet. I'm still out here, and I'm not done with RV Transport. I love this stuff so much, man, and I don't really foresee myself doing anything else outside of YouTube. And yeah, it's cool. But that's all I got going on. I'm going to Supercross. If any of y'all see me out there that recognize me, you probably won't because I've only been approached a few times over these videos. But if you see me out there, say what's up. I'm out. If you got any questions, let me know. Instagram, MotoZay. Peace.